Hello, our beautiful trainwrecks. This is Jill.
And me.
Hi, it's Tom.
Hi.
Tom is going to be a very useful Sir Thomas hat. That's right. That's how I said it. Okay, let's go through our little spiel, and then we'll get started on the cardinal, the red bird. Okay, I am using ephemera 3D tray, my absolute favorite. Shout out to Cassandra and Tyler. Love your trays. And then we have the Make Market pen with all of the glorious sparkles. This came in the cat skull, the Halloween, and it has metal tips already. Yay. And in this, we have alien putty, wherever that alien putty went to. There it is, Clout alien putty. This is absolutely fabulous. At first I wasn't sure because I'm kind of hard placing, but once I got in the sweet spot with that, it was delightful. And then we have my tried and true Diamond Art Club pen. Got it at Hobby Lobby, and I love smelling this. And in the placer is Randa's Crafty Corner Vanilla and Pomegranate Scent Putty. This is just a little sample. She sent that when I bought the cover minders. Today I'm using the dinosaur Rawr, Believe in Yourself. So let me scoot that up. And also, let's see, these Crafty Corners. I'll talk about her next. I have a list beside me. She created some cover paper, and I've been eyeing a couple different people, so I got those when ours was created. And plus she gave me a couple of little pumpkin and ghosts. When I peel that off, I'll let you see a little closer. So we have Pippy Pool Party from Crafty-ish Kristen, and Halloween Pippy. Ooh, Halloween. Then, of course, Marshmallow at Dark and Creepy Diamond Painting. She has 4, but I chose these 2. Ooh, dark and creepy. And then, of course, Marshmallow and Michael. And we can't forget, I believe it's either RP or RG Sundown. I didn't look at it, and you know my memory is like this small. And then, of course, we have ours. Diamond Painting with the Edwards. A beautiful train wreck. And then we also have this one, our logo. Yay! And so let me peel this off so you can see this one, because this one is adorable. I wasn't expecting this. This was just like a freebie, but it's adorable. I did get 2 stickers, but Callie, the granddaughter, and her little best buddy, Carter, they took my stickers. It's alright. I'll share. And then, make sure that you, down below, join our Facebook page, Diamond Painting with the Edwards family. Come visit us. We have fun. It's chaos and hilarity, and you never know what's going to pop up. And then we also have some stickers. This is our first sticker. It's a little small.
Very small.
But it's okay. And this is our new sticker. You can tell the difference in the sizes.
I learned from my mistakes.
But yeah, Tom put these together. So down below, there's the sticker link. if you've already gotten this one, link again, so I can give you this one. Or if you haven't yet, and I know I haven't sent marshmallows, because I was waiting for this, and now that I have it, I can send her both. So down below, sticker link. I do not keep addresses unless you've sent me something a couple times. Then obviously I'm keeping the envelope. I'm just saying. But yeah, there's that down below. I think that is all of this. So I'm going to pass over the handy dandy paper to Tom. And while he's looking for a pen, I am going to get started. Let me move I had to move stuff a little bit because, yeah. Redbird. Okay. Alright. Let's get going on this. Let's make this very... There you go. It's very tight. That's what the label is called. Very tight. So, let's get started. Let's get started with some J's. There's
Have you started one for this one?
Does this have a date on it?
11.
Okay. Just down below. Just make a line and down below.
Oh, there's a line here.
Okay. Then yeah, just down below.
I just want to double check.
No, I haven't started
right
one.
on the wrong one.
I literally woke up, 30 minutes ago? And I wanted to get this done today. So there's a video. So, yeah, we're just going to go for it. Gotta scooch my chair over. Sorry if I bump you. I'm not as organized. This is chaos. Organized chaos, if we please. Today, one order of chaos. So let me get these together because we have a lot to talk about. Our goings on yesterday. And then, yeah. So, Sir Thomas Hat, you're a very useful engine today.
I'm a useful engine today?
Yeah.
That's rarity.
Yeah. Side note, before we get started, last night, or yesterday, was one of those days. It was a very busy day. I was extremely useful. So when I went, I have to straighten these a little bit. This is driving me cray. When I went to sleep last night, I bought me new pajamas. Okay. And the way they've got the strings, I got to cut them off. It looked like I was putting my pajama bottoms on straight. Fail. I woke up with my pajama bottoms back first. But that's okay. I was a little tired last night. So, Tom.
Jill.
How are you doing today?
Not bad. A little... Knees are a little sore, but...
Yeah. And why are your knees sore? Tell us. What did we do yesterday? The peeps might actually... the peeps? Yeah. Christian? Oh my goodness. Kristen. Sorry. You know, I just woke up. That's my excuse and I'm gonna use it. And I guess she's on my mind today. I just talked about stuff. So, hi Kristen. How are you? You having a good day? Alright. And since I gave a shout out to Kristen, hi Marshmallow, hi Sundown. So yeah, hi everybody. All right, let's start. He is writing on the table.
Sorry.
So that.
I'm trying to help out.
So that vertigo moment was from Sir Topham Hat, or Sir Thomas Hat.
It's one of those days.
It's one of those days. So anyway, yesterday was if you give a Jill a cookie, a Jill is going to need milk. Okay, so yes, Sir Thomas Hat, we're swinging back around here. Jump on the back of the train. Well, it's going to be chaos.
I mean, yesterday morning started off, made some, I call it the stove campfire coffee.
Yay!
I did that today too, but it got really cold by the time I was like, so I threw it away.
Yeah,
but,
it's all right.
Took some over to Mom, and then came back home, gathered Jill up, and went over. Mom bought a handrail for her front steps, so she has something to grab hold to when she's going in and out of the front door. So.
Oh, and what else? I don't think I mentioned the other. Tony the Tiger. I don't think I mentioned it.
The what?
Tony the Tiger.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Well, that is just the impromptu name. I'm sure the name will change. Her Scooty Scoot.
Oh.
Tony. Rar.
Yeah, we talked about it in the past videos.
Okay, so we're talking about
if they keep
walker.
up on the videos, they'll know what we're talking about.
The rollator walker scooter.
The walker with the seat.
Yeah. The seaterator.
I don't care what I'll call it the walker with the seat.
Yeah.
But, so we went over, me and my son, Zach.
Hi, Zach. Thank you for all your work yesterday. You did awesome.
Big help. So we put together the handrail, got it secured to the steps, or concrete steps. Yeah. And then, so we got that done, got it situated, and then Mom's had a dryer vent that goes to her concrete block foundation.
Yeah.
That my dad put in. I don't know when he put it in.
And boy, did he do a good job.
It was a long time ago. So we started taking it apart, got it taken out.
Ah, chaos! We hit a bump in the train.
For once.
We hit a bump in the train track. Okay.
And then got it out, and then we had to go get some more stuff, and then got home, got it together, got it finished up. Jill stepped in. She did the finishing work. Looks great.
It looks beautiful.
But then found out that, Mom's been having problems with the washer.
Oh, the spicy water.
Yeah, and the kids called it spicy water. But they were getting a little bit of shock through the water that was in the... Now, if they had shoes on, they were fine.
Yeah.
But it's like, if they're down there barefooted, because it's a concrete floor, basement. So if they didn't have rubber soles on or whatever, they got a little bit of a bite.
Yeah. Nothing horrible. Just a little.
Yeah.
Just a little tingle. Like if you have wet hands and you go to turn on a light switch and you don't have a cover, sometimes it can go just a little.
So,
nothing horrible. Just a little.
And the company, which is a Sears.
Yes, Sears. I'm pointing you out. 3 times you've rescheduled.
So they're supposed to show up yesterday, and then
the day before.
Yeah.
And the day before.
They keep on saying they don't have a problem. They couldn't find a problem with it.
Yeah. Sears, I'm watching you.
So, and then after yesterday's issues, they're either going to be.
They're going to probably have to be putting in a new
Mom bought that out of something. She just uses the repair service from Sears because it's a thing that she.
But I'm just saying she needs a whole new washer.
Well, I got a feeling that's going to be out of her pocket.
But still.
But
she goes down there and she gets shocked, and I'm going to be pissed.
Well, it's unplugged.
Yeah.
So I made sure of that last night.
They can bring their laundry over here.
So yeah, we got that all done, and then we got some concrete because there's a step that had a chunk of concrete missing out of it. And
yeah,
you know,
and the side of her step, and then I found that one of the cinder blocks by the front door. So I'm sitting here and I'm concreting, and I'm caulking the where the cinder block is messed up. And there's something funny about this, because when I do it, I have a warm cup of water. So I just dip, after I get it all out, I dip it, and then I smooth it out, and then use paper towel and clean the edges, because I'm a perfectionist like that. It must be clean. Yes. The foam on the inside had to be smooth. The caulk on the outside had to be smooth. And then when they went to go make cement, what did I do? That's unusual. Does anybody else do this? What did I do?
I was telling you the way I usually mix those by hand. But...
Yep. I mix it by hand. That way I can feel it. Mix it by hand. And then when I go to put it on the step and everywhere, I throw it. I literally grab a handful and throw it, because it was inside and there was craters and everything. I don't use a trowel. I just throw it by hand because I can feel it better. And then I smooth it out with, what is that? What do you use to smooth it out? A smoother? A paddle?
I don't know. Paddle, whatever
it's long and
concrete
smooth.
paddle.
A concrete paddle. And then I smooth it all out. Yeah, I'm weird. I like to use my hands when I do fine work or intricate work, because I can feel it with my hands. And yes, so I had concrete, foam, and caulk cans. So that was fun. In fact, I'm still peeling. You're not gonna be able to tell, but I still got like junk on my hands, even though I've used a lot of stuff to get it off. It's a wonderful way to strip dead skin off your hands. So yeah. So I can't wait to go over today and peel everything back and look and see if it looks as pretty as I left it. Because it was really pretty.
It's changing colors. I noticed this morning.
Okay.
But it's going to have to stay there for about another day or so.
Yeah. Well, yeah. We need to make sure no one steps on it. But I can't wait. I'll take pictures. I'll take pictures of everything so you can see that I am insane. And now that I've done it, I was talking to Zach and saying, we need to get more, and we need to finish doing the whole cinder blocks. We need to just do some concrete and just fill in all of the cracks. Why not? So everybody can get a cup, a red Solo cup, fill it with concrete, get a cup of water, and just fill it in.
I got a feeling it's just going to be us.
Well, that's okay.
Or me, one of the two.
No, I'll help you. It's fine. But it needs to be done. It really does. I want Ma and then eventually the kids to have things that look nice. Why would I not? You know what I mean? I want things to look good. And then, what is Ma's dream plan? What kind of goal does she want? What would she like?
I don't know.
We talked about it yesterday.
Me and you, or you and her?
All of us, including Zach. I
don't think I heard that one.
We were talking about putting vinyl flooring down.
Oh.
That's why you measured.
Okay. I didn't know that. I knew she's getting tired. I know she's getting tired of the carpet.
Yeah.
The carpet's old.
Yeah.
And it's been through a lot of pets.
Yeah.
And she's had it professionally cleaned, and she just doesn't want to do that anymore.
Right.
So
yeah.
We looked a little bit of the hardwood last night, and
it's old.
I mean, the house is probably close to 100 years old, and it's got original flooring.
Yeah, and some of it is missing pieces, just little chunks. You know, like the little. When you go and do the finishing work and you're filling in little holes and stuff, some of those little pieces are missing, and because we pulled up carpet around the vent, and it just will need quite a lot of tender loving care, which would require a place to put all the furniture and sanding, and it's just going to be a lot of work, and places to put the cats and stuff, and all over. It's just going to be a mess, and it's just easier to just put vinyl tiles down, so that way if one gets messed up, you don't have to replace the whole thing. You just replace the tile, which I told her, hey, I'm on board as long as I have something soft for my knees, because I have tendonitis in them. If I have some knee pads, it's on. Let's go. I will do my best. So yeah, there's that. But that'll be, I told her that would have to be after the hernia surgery and after I'm healed.
No, plus it gives her time to save the money up.
Yeah. So, but I figured this, whatever Ma wants, she should get. Agree? Because Ma is amazing. I would love to do a video with her while I'm diamond painting and she's just answering her questions, because I think she would be a little too overwhelmed with actually painting and talking. But I want you all to meet Ma, because she is absolutely amazing. And I would also like to get Zach to come in and diamond paint and talk. I told him about it. He was kind of like a little hesitant. I'll get him, even if he just talks with Tom and I diamond paint. I'll get him. It will happen. And I would love to get Callie, but the only problem is she's little, and that's YouTube would frown on that. I think she's way too young.
Yes.
So we won't have anything with Callie for a while. I think you have to be like 16 to make it not kid content, because we're not kid content friendly. You never know what's going to come out of our mouth. So yeah, we don't make videos for children. Sometimes our topics can get not kid friendly. So, anything else we need to discuss from yesterday that I haven't discussed? Anything after 2 o'clock yesterday?
I think we've covered everything.
Okay. Oh yeah, I had a very weird dream last night. Very weird. I dreamt that I didn't feel good. And one of second cousin, brought a friend to our house who went AWOL from National Guard. I don't know. It was really weird. So I'm like, I don't know anybody in National Guard. I don't have any cousins that's in National Guard. I have no idea what that meant. But yes, I housed a kid that went AWOL from National Guard. It was strange. And it made absolute no sense. But hey, that's what happened. So yeah. Now before I let Tom do talking, I want to talk about why these beautiful birds are so important to me. And I probably have talked about this before, but I'll just mention it again because it's topical. When I was a little girl, my grandpa would wake me up every morning before everyone else, every morning that we stayed, before everyone else, and we would have coffee milk. He would have coffee, but I would have a spot of coffee with a whole lot of milk. And every time, it never failed, because it was still dark. It was like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. And we'd watch fly in. They seen their reflection. He's seen his reflection. Fly into the window and tap the window. And it did it every Sunday morning. So I have that weird memory. What did my grandpa and I talk about? No idea. Don't remember. So yeah, I wish I could remember, but I was young. But I remember the feeling of being so special because Grandpa just chose me. Not saying I was his favorite. I'm not saying that. But my grandma just well, that's just a hard word. I can't even say it that. She loved all of her grandchildren, don't get me wrong. But she just seemed to gravitate more with boys, and my grandpa liked girls. So it's hard to say that I was his favorite. I'm tiptoeing because they loved all of the kids, don't get me wrong. But it just seemed like Grandpa wanted to do more things with me. I know that sounds really perverted. It's not. Don't get that thought in your head. No. But I don't know. Just like boys over girls over boys, and my grandma liked boys over girls. So yeah. So everywhere I went, everywhere he went, I would go traipsing behind. So yeah. So we had a lot of those, drinking coffee milk and talking. And I wish I knew. I remember the feeling of feeling so much love, and oh, you're picking me out of all the kids, and I got to have special time with Grandpa, and it just, yeah, that's why these birds. I'm tiptoeing because it sounds like really, it's not. It's just, he wasn't, he wasn't like, oh, she's my favorite, no one else. No, it wasn't like that. But and I think it's because he had 2 girls and 1 boy. So he just, I don't know if it was just he was protective over them, or I don't know. That's just how it was. And where my grandpa or my brother had a lot of fond memories of Grandma. And I had a lot of fond memories of Grandpa. It all worked out. But so yeah, it seemed like that bird. Oh my goodness. And I still have, I believe I still have that cup. I think I know where it is. The cup I drank from. I think I know where it's at. So yeah. Yeah, that's why this is so special to me. And also because editor, hi editor, graduated from Fall State. So I am a cardinal aunt. And I love that shirt. And I still wear it. I wear it. I'm proud to wear that shirt. Yeah. I got it from my brother and my sister-in-law, which she's my sister. Yeah. So, yeah. And I love going out and watching them. Because Indiana, we have a lot of them. So, with that, Tom, would you like to give some facts about these birds?
Yeah. One quick thing.
Yes. Yeah, but oh yeah, I got a new ring. Oh, I did. I got a new ring. I'm losing weight, and I've been buying just like cheap rings to get me by until I'm done. And I like to say now I went from a size 9 to a size 7. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's my little ring. It's not expensive. It was only like $3. But it's like, can you see the rainbow effect?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty. So I now have a ring to wear. Because the other ring, the purple ring, I'll have to see if it'll fit on another finger. Because I am losing weight. And I'm losing it in the finger. That sounds bad, but yeah. My fingers are skinnier to flip you off with. Oh. He didn't laugh.
They're becoming bones.
Huh?
They're becoming bones.
I'm becoming bones. I'm getting a lot skinnier.
Yeah, you are.
And I'm doing it the healthy way. So it's like one day, it's like a slower progression. I didn't want to lose it fast because I don't have money for skin tucks. So I gotta go slow. And I probably will end up needing one eventually. I know there's places that won't bounce back. But anyway, I now have my ring on. And I have now shown it. That was something else we went yesterday. We went to All My Relations yesterday. I love it. It's a place where you can just get a little bit of everything, I think. Except food. They don't sell food. And I was offered a job yesterday. She's like, hey, you want to come in? We need part-timers and helping with stuff. And I think you'd be great. And I'm like, I can't work. I never know from day to day how I'll feel. So, yeah. So, it was nice that they had confidence in me just to, like, say, hey, would you like to work here? I'm like, oh, if I was just a little bit healthier.
She'd never get a paycheck.
No. But, I mean, I could stalk and do other things. So.
That's what I'm saying. You never have a paycheck to bring home.
Yeah, because I would spend it all there.
Exactly.
I'd be like, can you just give me a store credit and I'll just buy stuff? Yeah. They had the neatest dream catcher. Oh, it was so neat. That may still be on my list to eventually get the dream catcher. But yeah, I go in there and I'm like, ooh, oh. Yeah, it's not good. It's not good to put me in this store, but yeah. Okay, so why don't you tell us about cardinals?
I mean, they got all kinds of meanings for them.
Okay, What are the meanings?
I mean, a lot of people, they always look at them as
signs that their loved ones are near.
yeah, it's like spiritual or whatever.
Yeah, that's very old, actually. It's 1 o'clock.
It's time to take
medicine.
your meds.
Well, since I just took my morning medicine, I'll have to wait a while for the next one.
Yeah. I mean,
but yeah. Go ahead.
They've even been considered to be symbols.
Yes. Those things that your grandparents used to say, they're still saying now. If you see a red bird, it's a sign of your loved one is near.
Well, it's also like some people, religious-wise, some people's looked at them like as the blood of Jesus. It symbolizes everlasting vitality. Yeah. So I mean, they do a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot of
people
meanings.
Look at them as good luck. Yeah. Some cultures. Some people look at them as like a renewal for, like transformations and stuff like that.
Where is this information from so we can give it a shout?
Honestly, it's something I looked up, and I'll have to look at it later.
Okay. We'll put that information down below if you're curious on reading it.
So they've been looked at as positivity. Yeah. New beginnings. They've even been looked at, like Native American wise, they've looked at divine messages. Yeah. They've always, Native Americans have always looked at them, they've always associated the number 12 with the cardinal. So it could mean that you could have good luck within 12 hours or 12 days.
Okay. All right.
There's a sign of confidence, especially if it's in your dreams. They look at it like it could be, if you have cardinals in your dreams, it could be just like a message of confidence for you.
Oh, Philip is awake.
Yeah, he's been awake for a while.
Oh.
And like she said, it could be a visitor from heaven.
Yeah.
A lot of people look at them with that, cardinals fly up close to you. It's just like having a relative visit you. And that's what a lot of them are associated with. And there's some northern cardinals that are actually known for being a songbird. Which I didn't know that either. Huh. But yeah, they've got all kinds of different meanings. It just depends on how you look at a cardinal and what you've grown up to believe, been taught, that you believe about cardinals and stuff like that. I've always liked the cardinals. I've always looked at them as beautiful birds. Yeah. Especially when you get the males and the females going. You get the dark gray with the little bit of red, or you get the light gray with some red, or you get the bright reds or the dark reds.
The gray cardinals are female. The males are the bright red.
Like where we used to go camping growing up, it had a cardinal in their symbols. So, but yeah, Cardinals always been around for me.
Me too.
And even like here, we get a lot of cardinals.
Yes, we do.
So it's always, and occasional some bluebirds.
Yeah. We get a lot of critters around here. Considering it's Indianapolis, you wouldn't think we would, but we do. We get a lot of those beautiful little birdies. And I see one and I just smile. Because, I told you about memories of my grandfather. So they also have other meanings. What other meanings? Look up Indiana facts. I'll give him a moment to look it up. Or cardinals and Indiana. Because this is actually a state bird more than just here. While he's looking up that information. How are you guys? Are you up to anything on this beautiful Sunday? I am going to do behind the scenes work. I have kitting up to do, I have kitting down to do, and this is going to be an all day thing. I'm kind of torn on, do I video, do I not? I have so much to do that I don't think I'm going to get videos for all of them. So I may just take some grace and just do some behind the scene works. If you do want to see some, I'm going to make a poll because I've already got to make a poll anyway. So I am going to make a poll and see how I'm going to handle the behind the scenes stuff. Yes. So, have you found something? Or do I need to speak some more?
A little bit more.
Okay, go forth and conquer.
So as far as the Indiana state bird, in 1933, the General Assembly named the northern cardinal as a state bird. So it's one of 7 states to actually have the redbird as official bird of the state, which is more than any other species, as far as being a state bird or whatever it might be. They also symbol of positivity. Can be like, could be leveling angels, same thing. Could be a mood swingle. Swingle.
What was that?
Yeah, exactly. My mind's
okay.
teetering off.
Yeah. Can you imagine me with the starting of dementia and him being scattered how some of our days go? Oh. And then you put Ma in there too, and then Zach in there. It's like, what were we talking about? I don't know. What were we talking about? It gets humorous.
But they, mood signal. Finally got that. I almost messed up the mood. Mood signal.
Yes.
So basically, it's cardinals that use their crest to signal their mood.
Okay.
So basically, if they raise their crest, they're agitated. But if they lower it, they're calm.
Okay.
I had to read it a couple different times. I thought it said I was reading his chest, but it's a crest. So.
Okay.
Also, it's popular motif. Eye-catching plumage makes it popular motif for decorations, holiday cards, ornaments.
And they love Indiana. They're here all year.
Yep, they're a non-migratory bird.
They just love it. In the Midwest. What states? Did they say what states had them? Why am I getting so confused with this? I thought this was this one, but it's not. Luckily, I didn't put anything down. What states? I'm curious. Does it say a list of states? I know Ohio, Indiana, Illinois.
Illinois, Indiana, Kentucky, North Carolina, Ohio, Virginia, West Virginia.
Okay. Yeah, they're around.
I mean, really, and a lot of the meetings, that's a lot of the meetings for the Redbird.
Okay.
No matter where I look, it's pretty much the same.
Same. Okay.
You know, honestly, this actually came off AI review or preview. It wasn't off really a website. It was just AI.
AI. Okay.
Or it's AI overview is what it was.
Okay. Well,
so it's not really a website. It's just a AI overview.
Okay. We'll write that down so I can give credit or whatever that's called. Documentation. Oh. You write so rough. Gotta hold the camera for a second. What is your favorite Redbird memory, my beautiful trainwrecks? Do you have one? Have you seen one? What do they mean to you? Remember, this is a safe place. We can talk about everything. No one's gonna judge because we're all beautiful trainwrecks, and this is a safe place.
Yeah, I know. You can't be up there.
Who is deciding to want attention this morning? Which one is it? Jimmy?
Give it away.
Jimmy? Oh, the sneezer. Yeah. Poor Jimmy. This is like season change, and there's a lot of leaves we're carrying in, and he does have allergies. There's Toma.
You good?
Toma is becoming another diamond painting kitty. Hi, Toma. Hi, Pippy. I could have swore I had case. I know.
I can't get her, so my hands are
It's
full.
chaos. We just have to go with it. Bless you, Jimmy. Did you get it all out?
He wanted me to pick him up earlier, but I was in the process of doing dishes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Still had to pick him up.
Yeah. Of course, I put it away and I find another K.
Oh, that's always, I do that all the time. I'm like, okay, I think I got them all.
Nope,
I look,
found
I'm like,
another.
Oh, nope, there's one. Oh, nope, there's two. Nope, there's three.
Yeah. Okay. Just watch my time. Yesterday, I went an hour and almost an hour and a half, I think.
36 minutes, I think.
Okay. Philip is awake, or up and moving, I should say.
Yeah, he made tea earlier, and he's been up moving.
Yeah, let's talk about last night. We're gonna go off topic for a minute. I didn't get any sleep last night. And does anybody out there, my beautiful train wrecks, can anybody guess why I didn't sleep last night? That I didn't go physically to sleep until 7 this morning? Does anybody want to take a guess?
Somebody wasn't being a useful engine.
No, somebody didn't put their mask on last night. So after about the 8th tree he assaulted, and I kept waking him up, put your mask on, because I know he won't sleep good if he doesn't have a CPAP on.
Well, when I'm heavily congested, I can't use the mask because it doesn't help.
See, and that's what's weird because when I'm congested, my number's higher.
The passage is a little bit clearer than mine.
I put it on and it opens my head up, and I'm able to breathe actually better.
It doesn't for me.
Well, that's because you have a weird nose that needs broken.
Until I get it fixed, but that's why when I get that congested, the mask doesn't help.
Yeah, but so it doesn't let your partner in crime sleep either.
I'm sorry about that, but that's just the best way I can rest is.
Yeah. So.
It just makes it worse. It just makes it worse because then it starts drying my throat out, my mouth, and I'm like.
We need to get you some of the spray.
Yeah.
That you can just tuck under your mask, spray, and put it back on. It does help.
So it's. But yeah, that's what was going on last night because I even woke up that way this morning. It's both. The left side was completely clogged. The right side was about 3/4 clogged.
And also too, I'm also nasally because I've got some. But that is just Indiana weather.
Right now, I'm about half clogged now. So.
Yeah, Indiana weather is this. You wake up in the morning and you're like, oh, it's so cold. Is it going to snow? And then around 10, you're like, oh, it's getting warmer. It feels like spring. And then about 3 o'clock, 3 o'clock, you're like, oh my gosh, it's hot. We have every season. And then in the evenings, it starts cooling down. We have every season. Every day. Every
that's
day.
Not me. That's big fat boy here.
That's Jimmy. Jimmy. You guys all know this already. We have terrible, beautiful train wrecks all the time. So, yeah. So that's weather in Indiana. So the Cardinals have to be confused. That might be why they stay, is because we have all the seasons in one day. And they're just like, we're too tired to migrate. Let's just stay here and deal with the chaos that is Indiana. We have to make a grocery list too, so we can get some food ordered. I already have the menu. I just got to look in the cookbook to see the ingredients. So the hard part is done. The hard part is figuring out what you're going to cook. And I've already got breakfast and veggies and fruit snacks and stuff like grapes and bananas and tomatoes, because yeah, she loves tomatoes. Okay, and here's the fight. Team tomato is a fruit and team tomato is a vegetable. What are you, fruit or vegetable? Put it down below. What team is your tomatoes in? I know technically they're a fruit, but I still consider them a vegetable. Thomas.
Yeah.
Are you team fruit or team vegetable when it comes to tomatoes? What are you, sir? What are you? Are tomatoes fruit or tomatoes veggies?
Well, I know, I'm like you, I know they're a fruit.
Yeah. Like, if you were going to give Ma a bowl that had cucumbers or a bowl with apples, where are you going to put the tomatoes?
With the veggies?
Of course. It's just... So yeah, that was confusion. That always got me, because I always considered it a veggie, even though I know technically it, with a diabetics, and a dietetic view, it's a fruit. Yes. Okay, let's really train wreck this. Are you team toilet paper must be up top or come off of the top or the bottom? What are you?
Me?
Yes.
I don't give
a crap.
I don't care.
I like...
As long as it comes off the roll, I don't care.
I like it to be over and not under. I was always raised that you put toilet paper so it when you peel it, it's over the top and down. What are you, my beautiful train wrecks? Are you over or under?
As long as it got put on the roll, I don't think anybody cared.
Yeah. And when you're somewhere, do you move it?
Nope.
I have been tempted sometimes. Out in the public, I will, because who knows I do it. But in private, nah, I respect it. But I'm like, it's over, not under.
Yeah, me, it's like, nope, I don't.
You just want it. It's all that matters.
I just want it to pull off right.
Okay. Yeah. So what are you guys? See, that's one thing about this channel. For all those new ones that have just going to see it today, we're a train wreck. You never know what we're going to talk about. We go everywhere. We're everywhere.
You're at 56 minutes.
Okay. When I get to... I know I'm not going to be able to get this done because it's way, way, way too much. But give me till a minute 15. That's another joke we have. You want to explain minute 15?
Oh, it goes back with her brain.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like an inside joke with us. I think we were recording one day and she looked at it and she goes, "Oh, it's a minute. We've only been recording a minute 13." I'm looking at her and I'm like, "Babe, that's an hour."
Yeah.
Not a minute. So it's been ever since like that.
Yeah. It's all right.
So
Everybody,
it's like
it can be fun. It's all right. You can make fun of me.
It's like
I'm
the old
fine.
term. It's been a minute.
It's been a minute.
It's been a minute. It's been an hour.
Oh, and every day is a Saturday for me. Like, I always forget what day it is. Always. I'll be like, what day is it? Wait a minute. Was that right? What did I just see that I thought was wrong?
I don't know.
Okay. I lost it. Well, I guess. No, that's right. Really? Okay. Well, it's just gonna... Oh. It's still on there. It's still on there. It's okay. I can peel that off. It's still... Oh my gosh. Should I just start over again? Go to bed and wake up. Oh, it's this day. It's time to rise and shine and not be a train wreck all day.
No, that's an everyday occurrence.
Yeah. Well,
there's no turning back from that one.
This has got me so confused. Why am I have that out?
Have what up?
This color.
I don't know.
When it's nothing. It's the wrong thing. Okay, yeah, well, alright, there's that. The arrow. I just realized I seen an arrow and I was like, oh, it's an arrow. But it's the wrong side of the arrow. It's going the wrong way. I needed to go the other way. Luckily, I didn't put Mindy down, and I'm not going to find them. I'm just going to roll with it. Because it's sky anyway. I'm alright. No. This is why I married him, folks. This is why I married him. Because he understands me. I'm sitting here with less than an hour before it's supposed to be up, and I'm still diamond painting, and I got my pajamas on backwards, and yeah. Anybody else having a chaotic day? Anybody else having a massive train wreck of a day?
Every day that ends with Y.
Yay! It's always a day for me. What a day. And why do I keep doing that? No yawning. Don't make me tired. I just woke up.
Oh, I'm already there. It's just like, I woke up this morning and my knees were hurting. I'm like, yeah, it's gonna be one of those days.
Okay. Does everybody hear that? Cutting the tree?
Cutting something.
Hear that? That's what Tom sounded like last night. Gotcha. Yeah. Oh man, it's like, that's music to my ears because I always have to wake him up. Put your mask on. And see, all right. I once had a specialist told me it takes 45 minutes to cycle into a good sleep. And every time you wake up, you have to cycle back in that amount of time to get to where you're in deep, good sleep. Why is it that I tell him he falls asleep? I tell him again, he falls asleep. And I'm like, don't you realize you're never going to get good sleep if you do not put your mask on? I have to keep waking you up. I put mine on while I'm still awake, and I watch TV with it on so it's already cycled and it's ready. So when it's time that I'm getting tired, I can just roll over and go to sleep. I don't have to deal. But he does it. And I'm like, you're never going to get good sleep. You want to go to sleep early and you realize you can't sleep. It's because I have to keep waking you up.
Because I never get good sleep, even before I had CPAP.
But that's because you were constantly waking up.
And I still am, even with the CPAP, when I wear the CPAP.
Not as bad. I can tell you last night you didn't wake up a whole lot. Because I heard you chopping down.
I woke up about 4 different times.
That had to be...
I had to go, I mean, granted, when I wake up, it's for the bathroom, but...
Yeah, old man.
Water pills.
Yep. We're going to say this while we are on that topic. Men, boys, our lovely counterparts, our best friends. If you start noticing a problem, because isn't it No Shave November? It's coming up. Guys, go get your screening. All right, we're gonna get personal. Where'd you go, Tom?
I'm right here.
Have you had a screening yet?
Yes.
Was it bad?
No.
No. Was it embarrassing?
No.
No. Exactly. Go get your screenings, guys. Starting at 45. This is what I was told. I'm not a doctor. Get your colonoscopies. Everyone should get one 45. It was a lot. That's what my specialist said. 45. 40 for the prostate check. 45. It used to be 50. But he said that doctors now are recommending in their 40s. That's what I was told. Not a doctor. Don't play one on TV. But boys, it's not embarrassing. It's needed. If we can have the the duck bill tests. If you're a girl, you understand what the duck bill is. You guys can do yours. We love you. We want you to stay with us longer. And if there's a problem and they can fix it, we want you around, guys. We're not bees. We don't just kill you. We want you around. So please go get tested.
In some cases, it's just for the hubble and insurance.
Yeah. That's like October. Yeah. That's like October. We'll tell you what that means in a minute. October is breast cancer awareness. Girls, get your mushies. Get your smushies. Get your mushies. We want you to be around. I need my friends. So yes, it's not scary. And me, I always do. Well, I don't anymore, but I would do the regular. But since there's been things found, non-cancerous, thank goodness, and my mass absorbed itself, I get the 3D. or the higher image or whatever they call it. I call it 3D. I get that. Insurance allows me to have that because, yeah, they have found one. And they told me to wait a year to see if what would have happened to it, if it would dissolve into itself, and it did. So, yeah. And that was a hard year because you've got something inside you and you don't know what it is. And they won't go in and take it out because, you know, cosmetic reasons. And I'm like, I don't care about cosmetic reasons. So, yeah, that was a weird excuse that I've ever had before. But, you know, hey, we'll go with it. So, this pen will not pick up. So, yes, girls, get the tatas looked at next month. Next month, boys, get yourself checked out. And so we all can stay around. The girls can torment the boys, and the boys can torment the girls. And Tom is the ringleader of that.
Me?
No. Yes, you.
I would never.
Oh, of course not. You would never, ever.
I would never.
You're an innocent angel.
I would never stop tormenting you, then.
And your halo is being held up by horns and duct tape. Flex seal tape. If it can, hey, Flex Seal, if it can keep a boat together in water.
Yeah, right. That's crap.
It's Flex Seal. Now, Toma, you can't. You gotta go back. No, you gotta go back the way you came. Thank you. Okay. My glue dots are being a pain. Where are we at in time?
1:07.
1:07. 1 minute and 7 seconds. Okay.
Yep. And 15 milliseconds.
Okay. I'm just gonna call it because my glue dots and my pen need changing. Well, I don't know about changing, but let me make this wider.
Okay.
Okay. Hang on. Let me show you. Actually, let me show you this first. See?
On a quick note, I will bid you all adieu. I have some dishes to go take care of.
Yeah. But that's what it looks like right there.
Bye-bye, all.
So I'm going to move this down so we can handle the glue dot. You're not supposed to use tweezers. I don't listen. You just pull it out. Because this is still a pretty new glue dot. It just needs a little. There. It just needed that. Now let me get this. It just needs lifted a little and scooted, put back down. See, that's all it needed. And like with the putty, this is the alien putty. It's still pretty sticky, but I just, when it gets kind of like yucky, I just scrape it. I just scrape it a little, because this will last a long time. I gotta scrape it a little bit with and it gets sticky again. So with that, I'm going to finish this off camera. I still have on the board over there, I still have one more square on the deer. Yes. So with that, I'm going to get both of these done today. And then I'm going to do some kitting up and kitting down. So I'm going to stop it here. So that gives me a half an hour to get this up. So with that, hugs and kisses. Love you guys. My beautiful train wrecks. Have a good Sunday. Bye.